Okay, hello everybody. Hello, Swim to the Moon participants. We're going to wait a couple minutes. We've got a bunch of people in the waiting room that are being let in right now. And then we will get started. Couple things to share with everybody. I love when cameras are on because I love seeing old faces, meeting new faces, people who are going to be doing Swim to the Moon this year. So all good cameras on. I know it's lunch hour. Many people may be at work and not turning cameras on, just kind of listening in. That's all good too. When we are going through this, if you have questions, you can put them in the chat, and we've got people online who can answer them for you. At the end, I am all good with unmuting and asking questions. If, we can have little conversations about what to expect, all of that, but please keep yourselves muted during our talk. So right now it's 12:03. I'm going to wait until about 12:04, and then we will get started. Okay, a couple more people in the waiting room, so we'll wait a second. Okay, so now we are going to get started with what to expect at Swim to the Moon 2026. As you probably, some of you already heard, the meeting is being recorded. It will be posted on the website shortly after for anybody who wants to refer back to anything. And for those who couldn't make it, we know it's a tough time of day for a lot of people, and they can watch it. So I am first going to share my screen. And now we are going to, hold on. We're going to present. Okay, all good. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
If you can't, tell me you can't. Okay. And again, it's good for everybody to stay muted, not to have background noise. So we're going to today talk about all you need to know for Swim to the Moon. My name is Eva Solomon, and I'm the race director and have been the race director for this race since it started in 2009. And we have other Epic staff on the call who can answer your questions in the chat if you have questions, which I know you will as we go along. So this first slide here just gives you a little preview. For those of you who have never done it before, you get to swim through a tunnel, which is a pretty cool thing. Probably first time Swim to the Mooners, and for many of you, probably first time swimming through a tunnel. And here we go, talking about all you need to know. First thing people know is how to get there. The race has two different starting points, as hopefully you know by now. One is at Half Moon Lake, the other is at North Star Reach. However, everybody needs to go to Half Moon Lake Beach. I know you all have a lot of questions. The one question we do not want to hear is, can I just park my car at North Star Reach? Because you can't. Several reasons. One, there's not a lot of parking there. And the other thing is, once you get to Half Moon and finish your 5K or 15K race, how are you going to get your car? Because North Star Reach is going to be locked up. So it's not an option. And you don't want to be dropped off there because it's a very long walk from the road, like really long. You're not going to want to do that. It's very dark. So you are going to go to 8725 Hankard Road in Gregory. And this is where the start of the 10K and the finish of all of the races are here, and start of also the 1.2, 2.4, and 0.5. So Hankard Road, you will see right here is the sign, Half Moon Lake. You'll turn right in there, and there you are. You will need a recreation passport to park there. Michigan residents often have these. This is something you do when you do your car registration. Out of state residents usually do not have one. So out of state will pay a 1 day fee. All of that information is on the website. You will be able to buy that pass at Packet Pickup on Saturday. And that way it'll be faster just to drive in and park. Otherwise, you will pay at the gate as you come in. Just a heads up to everybody, there it does get a little backed up at the gate. So the more people who can have passes ahead of time to come right through, the better for everybody. As I said, packet pickup is Saturday at North Star Reach, and all 15K and 10K swimmers need to get their packets on Saturday. We will not have packet pickup for 15K and 10K race morning. This was on the registration page when you signed up. That information was there, and you have the option to have it mailed. If you did not choose that, it's not too late. You can choose that and run sign up. You can go in there and do an add on to have your packet mailed, and we'll mail it to you. Race day is packet pickup for the 5K, 2.4, 1.2, and half-mile swimmers. North Star Reach is located at 1200 University Camp Drive. That is the other side of the chain of lakes, and that's where we're having packet pickup on Saturday. You do not need a parking pass to come in there. Parking is limited though. But we have a lot of time to come in, and it's a very cool place to see also. So when you come to pick up your packet, plan to spend a little time walking around and seeing the grounds. It's a very cool place. They are our charity partner for this event. We started it together in 2009, and North Star Reach is a camp for kids with serious health challenges. And a very cool thing about it is that it is free of charge. They have camp for the kids, and then they also have family camp. So not only should you check it out, think about supporting if you haven't already. A lot of swimmers are swimming for a cause and raising money for North Star Reach. Very special place. When you come to packet pickup, have your QR code ready or know your bib number. Your bib numbers will be sent to you this Monday. You'll get an email with your bib number, and you'll get that email a couple times. So if you miss it, you'll get it in a couple more emails that'll come throughout the week. When you show up at packet pickup, it's much quicker if everybody knows their bib number, or if you have this QR code, we scan it and we get you all your stuff. Body marking will also happen at packet pickup. We will body mark people the day before on Saturday. And if you need a little freshen up on Sunday, maybe we'll have Sharpies around, or maybe if you have Sharpie at home, just to freshen up your numbers, because as we all know, sunscreen will take it off, and that sometimes they'll fade a little bit, but we do want everybody body marked. We do both arms and both scapulae, and we'll take care of that Saturday, and then also Sunday morning for people who pick up Sunday morning. In your packet, you will get a sticker sheet that will look like this. And on this sticker sheet will be a sticker for gear check, stickers for special needs bags, 15K, we'll talk about this later, but you'll have 2 special needs bags. 10K will have 1 special needs bag. You'll have some stickers to give to your supporters if they want to wear a sticker and cheer you on, and just a little, memento stickers as well. You will also get a swim cap, and the color of your swim cap will coordinate with the race you are doing. I don't know the swim cap colors yet, but we will let you know that ahead of time in an email when we have all of that documented, and you will have probably the best swim cap you've ever worn. Everybody just loves our swim caps. Okay, so now we're going to get into the detail for these events. The 15K. It is happening on Sunday. All races this year are happening on Sunday. The 15K, 10K, 5K, 1.2, 2.4, and half mile are all happening on Sunday. The 15K will start at 6:30 a.m. Those of you who have done the 15K and the 10K in the past, you know that you've had glow sticks, things to be able to see each other in the water, for us to see you. 6:30, it will be light, and we will not have glow sticks this year. When you arrive at the lake, it will be dark, but when we start, it will not be dark. We're starting at 6:30. You will start at North Star Reach. You're going to park at Half Moon. You're going to take a bus to North Star Reach. And for the 15K, as you all know, you have read, there are cutoff points. You need to reach Half Moon Lake Beach in 2 hours. If not, we will call it a 5K. You'll get your 5K medal and you will go celebrate your 5K. You need to reach the 10K point at North Star Reach 4 hours from the start. If not, if you're not there within 4 hours, you again will get your 10K medal and you'll wait for all the others who are not going to be reaching it in 4 hours because it will happen. We will transport you back to Half Moon Lake Beach. You can see this fun photo. This was our group 2 years ago who all congregated after the 10K. They were finished. We had a little party, fun photo, and everybody went back to celebrate their 10K together at Half Moon. 15K will get 2 special needs bags. You'll have a special needs bag at your 5K turnaround, and you will have a special needs bag at the 10K turnaround. If you want your special needs bag, you'll yell out your number. Someone will bring it to you. If you don't want it, just say, I'm good, and get back in the water. We do not guarantee that your special needs bag will be available for you at Gear Check. It may be. And if it is, that's great. But please don't put anything in your special needs bag that you absolutely need. If you do have something that you absolutely need that you can't lose and you really are going to have it there, let us know and we'll take care of that for you. This is the map. I'm going to show you the 15K. So you will park your car here and you will be transported here. You'll enter the water. You're going to head out this way in Patterson Lake. It will be set just like this. There will be 2 green tetrahedron buoys and then the orange buoys. You will always keep the orange buoys on your left. When you're doing this little roundabout thing in Patterson Lake, you'll keep these 2 buoys on your right. That's the only time you're going to be keeping buoys on your right. So you're going to come here. They're all on your left, on your left. You're going to make your way through the tunnel. In the tunnel, there will be, actually, Luann, I know you're on. Is the divider going to be in the tunnel? You're muted. You're still muted. Just shake your head yes or no. No divider. There used to be a divider.
It can't be because of they
boats.
need the boats.
Right,
Correct.
that's what I thought. So please, when you're going through the tunnel, stay to your right, like regular traffic. Stay to your right because there will be two-way traffic. Because remember, the 15K is starting here, the 10K is starting here. You will have two-way traffic. And then after the 15K second time going through, you'll have your 5Kers in there. So stay to the right going through the tunnel. You're going to come through Watson Lake. You're going to go under a bridge. You're going to come through here. You're going to be in Half Moon. When you get into Half Moon Lake, you feel like, oh, I'm at the last lake, just a little bit to go. Just now, it's a big lake. It's long. So you'll swim Half Moon Lake. You'll get to the beach. If you want your special needs bag, you'll take it. You'll go back here, get your special needs bag here if you want it, and then come back, and then a strong finish for the 15K. 10K. Your race is also Sunday, starting at 6:30. You start at Half Moon Lake Beach. You need to reach the turnaround at North Star Reach in 3 hours. If you don't reach that turnaround in 3 hours, you will call it a 5K and we will transport you back to the celebration area. You'll have your special needs bags at North Star Reach. Everybody who has special needs bags will drop them off race morning. There will be a truck set up and we'll have a big sign there letting you know special needs bags here. It'll be near the packet pickup area. So look for that. Drop your special needs bag there and you'll be given the bag at packet pickup. You'll get that on Saturday to put anything special you may need in that bag. So the bag looks just like this. Again, anything special you may need can go in there. You will put your sticker. These are actually last year's sticker, but you'll put your special needs sticker, which will be down here this year, on your bag, drop it in the truck. And again, here's the map, 10Kers. You will start here, no bus for 10Kers, unless you don't make the cutoff, we'll bus you back. 10Kers will start here. You'll go to North Star Reach. Again, buoys on your left, coming back here, make sure keep the green on your right. And you'll come back here, and there is your finish. 5K, also on Sunday, starting at 7:30. You will take the bus to North Star Reach, and you will swim right back to Half Moon. No special needs bags for the 5K, but you will have aid stations, which are going to be available for all distances. So you'll have an aid station at every mile, at or about every mile. So as you're leaving Half Moon, right around there, and then in Watson Lake, you're going to have another aid station. And then, of course, everybody at either end, we will have aid stations. In the morning, the first bus will depart at 5 a.m. The last bus will depart at 7 a.m. If you're doing the 15K, don't take this bus because your race will have already started. If you're doing the 15K, I recommend getting on the bus no later than 5:45. We have 4 buses, actually 3 buses, maybe 4. Well, we have a lot of buses that will be shuttling back and forth starting at 5. So everybody will get there in time, but don't plan on getting on the 6:15 bus. You'll be started a little late. Gear check. The 5K and 15K, I know this just says 5K, but this is for 5K and 15K. Gear check will be available at North Star Reach. So you'll have a bag that's larger than the special needs bag. It'll look like this to put your gear in. I believe the dimensions are on the website, the dimensions of the bag that you're going to be using. So if you have sweats or anything that you want to wear, have at the start of the race, an inhaler, anything like that, your gear check bag will go back to Half Moon and will be available for pickup when you finish the race. Special needs, we do our best, but we can't guarantee. And again, you'll get this bag. You'll be given this bag at packet pickup. You need to use the bag we give you. You cannot bring your own bag. If you have a gym bag or any other sort of a bag, we will not take it. It will be left in North Star Reach. You won't get it back. So make sure to use the bag that we give you. This is where you're going to find the bus for transport. This is an aerial view of Half Moon. And there's a hill right here. You can kind of see there's a hill you go up, zoom in on it. It looks like this. This is where there will be portable toilets. And last call for gear check will be 7:20. 2.4, you will start at Half Moon This says Saturday, August 17th. That's a mistake. That's a slide from 2 years ago. I apologize for that. It's on Sunday. Ignore the slide. Your race is on Sunday, August 16th. You will start at 7:30 a.m. You will go out and back. You're going to swim out 1.2, turn around and come back. You will have an aid station at the 1 mile point, so you can catch it twice. I can't tell you right now what your turnaround buoy is going to be. We will know that for sure once the buoys are set. Sometimes things happen along the way with buoys, so I don't like to tell anybody what buoy to look for until race morning. 1.2 and half mile. Your race is Sunday, August 16th. You are starting at 9:30 a.m. At half moon. You also are out and back. You'll be told your turnaround buoys race morning. It is a time trial start for everything, everybody, all races, all people. It's a time trial start. This means you start 1 or 2 at a time. We'll let you know that morning. And you'll start 3 seconds apart. You will self-seed when you line up. You'll line up super speedy fast to a little less fast as you go back. And you'll go in, start swimming. It's a big lake. You find your space and start swimming, keeping buoys on your left. As I said earlier, there are aid stations. I showed you on the map. They're at or about each mile on boats. You can see here a boat with an aid station. At the aid stations, we will have water, goo, and Gatorade. Can you wear a wetsuit? You can if you signed up for the wetsuit division. The wetsuit division is for people wearing wetsuits. You will get a time, you will get a finished place and all of that, but we do not give awards for the wetsuit division. Awards and the award ceremony are for the non-wetsuit division. Can you use a swim buoy? You sure can. This is a unique swim buoy that we had one year, so we had to get a picture of that. I loved it. You can tow a swim buoy behind you. The rule is it cannot be orange. The reason it can't be orange is because our sighting buoys are orange and it can cause confusion. When you are looking for your next sighting buoy, you don't want to see a person swimming with an orange buoy behind them and be confused where to go. So if you have an orange buoy, you are not allowed to use it. If you have a yellow, pink, any other color, totally fine. You may tow a swim buoy behind you. Here's an example. We do have, I think we have these for sale. I know we did. I'm not sure if we have them anymore. We will have them available race morning. We have them on our website right now. What's the water temperature? Everybody wants to know. We're 2 weeks out, so you never know. We've had it where people worry about overheating a couple days before the race, and then the water temperature ends up being like 72 and people are cold. So you don't know. The water changes, but right now the water temperature is hovering between 78 and 84, and that's what the average is for this swim. When you finish, you will see A-frame boards all around with QR codes on them. You can scan them to get your results. That said, anybody who has done this race before knows unless you have AT&T or T-Mobile, you will not have cell service. It's just terrible. We try everything and we cannot get service. Those two carriers work. Although we had a race there earlier this year and they didn't even work as well as they normally do. So don't plan on having cell service. We will post results around like we did in the old days, lots of pieces of paper posted for you to see your results. Maybe you'll be able to scan to get your results, but we'll do our best to get them out to you. Also, and there is a slide on this, but I'll give you like a preview of that. We are going back to having award ceremonies. So even if you don't find your results from your phone and you don't want to hover around that piece of paper, we're going to be announcing the awards on the podium at the race. This is actually, these slides are showing you, I'm going to just go back to that other one. See, look at that photo. Happy swimmer, finisher, arms up, great finishing picture. And we always, whenever we're putting together any marketing or anything for this race, we're looking for great pictures. So many pictures, people are like down in the dumps with like they're not because they're sad. I think they're just like, putting their head down, not thinking about it. You are going to get your photo taken when you come across this arch. So make sure and put your arms up and be happy to finish and do something so that you have a great photo like these people. I challenge you to get the best finisher photo. Award ceremony. Everybody gets a bag tag when they finish, a metal bag tag, a great keepsake. And we have age group awards. We have, I don't know, this is a typo from something else, but we're going to have overall for all the distances, first place, overall male, female, non-binary, top 5 in each age group, and we go 5 deep in the age groups. So stick around for the awards ceremony. They are going to happen. We're going to have the schedule posted on our website, but just know that we are going to do them as soon as possible. So because our age groups go 5 deep, it's possible somebody can be an age group winner, but still be out swimming when we have that ceremony. We will have that opportunity to still continuing to call names of those age group winners, but in order to keep everything moving along, and so the first place swimmers can get on the podium in a reasonable time, we will start these ceremonies as soon as we can. Anyone who's been to any of our races know we are all about zero waste. So look for ground zero when you want to throw anything away. You will not find regular trash cans. You'll find different stations around the race site with these buckets here. So everything, it's single stream. You put it in here and these happy people will sort it for you and make sure that it all gets to the right place. And we are really proud to say that we generally have less than 2 pounds of landfill waste at our races. So we're very excited about that. Help us make that happen. Fun post-race party, all kinds of food. We've got breakfast burritos, we've got pancakes, we've got popcorn. We also offer, if by request, you need to ask, we don't put it out for everybody, but we have gluten-free and vegan options if you ask. And just a very fun time. And thank you to James for always being the best cheerleader for everybody and very proud swimmer. And that's what we got. That is all the information I have for you. I'm now going to stop sharing my screen so I can see what's going on here and see, wow, there's not even all that much happening, it looks like, in our chat. So at this time, if there are any questions that couldn't be answered in the chat or anything that you want to ask, feel free to unmute, ask your question, or if anybody wants to, anyone from the chat wants to repeat a question, maybe that couldn't be answered, let me know, and I'll see what I can do for you if anybody else here can answer. I see a question here, want to rewatch it? Yes, it's going to be posted on the website. As soon as the recording is already set to go, within the next couple of hours, it'll be posted on the website under race information.
It'll be on our YouTube channel as well.
For anyone looking for the YouTube channel, it's Epic Races. It's not Swim to the Moon.
Oh, yes, thank you. Great call.
Yes, Angela Killam, we are excited to have you out there. We're excited too. Does anybody have any questions? Wow, I think this is a first. Okay, I'm looking through to see everyone who's on here. I don't think we've been doing these for many, many years, and I've never had one without questions. Either I've picked up on all the questions and added it to the talk, or you guys just have been reading everything. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what we have here.
That, that was me. Oh, never mind.
No.
There's one from Josh.
I see what someone just said. The link in the email didn't work. So people, yeah, because I'm kind of surprised we only have 31 people. Well, we will either do another meeting next week, or we will, I don't know. You'll have to watch the recording. We're going to discuss and we'll let everybody know. I'm sorry about that. So we'll look into that. Okay. So
Okay, just to
so
jump in.
Dave, how did you get on if the link didn't work?
Eva, can you hear me here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I also had that email problem. I went to like every single one of the emails that was shot out and none of
Yeah.
them worked, but then went to the Facebook and the Facebook that link worked. That's how I was able
So
to jump
maybe
on.
that posted once we knew the problem or something.
Yeah. But at that point you were literally wrapping up. So I missed every single thing that you said. So I'm doing the 10K. This is my first year. I've got tons of questions.
Okay.
But my first is, I mean, I guess really is it's a different point than the other two locations. So when it comes to the drop bags, was that covered in this 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all covered. It's definitely all covered. Yeah, I apologize if that happened. I'll look into what happened there. But yeah, it's all covered in the recording. So watch the recording. It'll be posted very soon, so you can watch it at your leisure. We still have a week and a half until the race. If need be, we'll put the word out. We'll do another one next Tuesday if needed. No problem at all. But I really think everything will be covered in the recording. Alyssa?
Yeah, thank you. I had the same problem as Josh. I'm doing the 5K.
Mhm.
And I just wanted to double check on my kids will be with me. They're teenagers, so they're fine. But I just wanted to make sure they're going to stay where I finish. Is that where the spectators will be for the 5K or?
That's right. Yeah, they're not allowed to take the bus over with you anyway. So they'll be at Half Moon. You'll take the bus to go. Wait, you said 5K, right? Make sure I'm getting this right.
Yes, 5K.
Okay. Yeah, you'll take the bus over to the 5K and then they'll be there at the finish. If they have a kayak, they can go out and be a volunteer kayaker. But otherwise they'll be at the beach waiting for you. James,
Hey,
star of
can you
our
hear me?
last slide.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, just very quickly, and I have problems getting on as well.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Thanks for the word about next week, hopefully, and this is recorded. My main question is, I'm utterly mercenary. What are the changes to this year's 10K that are different from last year's 10K? And will there be a lane divider or anything in terms of provision regarding the culvert?
Great question. And we did talk about that. There will not be a lane divider. We are not allowed to have the lane divider because of emergency boats. So we did that for a couple of years, as you know. We're not doing that anymore. So we've asked everyone to please stay right when you go through the tunnel, stay to the right. And there aren't any changes to the 10K. It starts at Half Moon. You'll swim to North Star Reach. You'll have your special needs bag there if you've left one with us at Half Moon, and you'll swim back. The big change for everybody is that we are having an awards ceremony this year. We are not doing grab and go awards. We're going to start the awards as soon as we can. And because of that, I commented earlier that some people may still be swimming and they still may win an award because we give age groups 5 deep But we will continue announcing those age group winners. So everybody has that opportunity to be on the podium, but we also want people who finish these, crazy, super speedy, fast swimmers so that they can be on their way.
Okay, and there are team groups awards this year, are there?
There are team awards, and just wait, they're so good. Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll have them there race day.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Much thanks.
Sure. Lauren?
Oh, hi. No, I'm asking in the chat about for age group swimmers. I got clarified that there was no bus for them. They need to head straight to the Half Moon Beach for the 9:30.
Wait, say that again. For which swimmers?
The half mile and the 1.2. For the
1.2
age group
and
swimmers?
half mile. And so Half Moon Lake
Mhm.
is the half mile, the 1.2, the 2.4, and the 10K.
But they don't take the bus
They do
there
not take the bus. They're right there. You park your car at your start.
at the start. Okay, thank
Mhm.
you.
Any other questions? Okay, again, my apologies for that. I'm going to figure out what went wrong. I don't know. But we will have this, like I said, we will also email the recording so people don't have to look for it because of what happened. And if necessary, we'll have another live meeting next Tuesday because I love these meetings. And yeah. And if I don't see you next Tuesday, I'll see you all in about a week and a half. And yeah, we're excited. It's going to be a great event. Is there more stuff going on in the chat or are
Yeah.
we closing up?
No.
We're good?
No.
We're not good.
No, there's more, I think. Maybe. I don't, maybe they're answered.
Dave, yeah, there's medical. We have medical at both ends. We'll have an ambulance at North Star Beach and an ambulance at Half Moon.
That's it. No.
Yeah, I think one of the slides showed you where the portable toilets were. They're at the parking lot.
Cool. That's it. I think.
Dave, yeah, but there are portable toilets on both ends. Joe, I don't know if anybody answered you about a bike. If you are a mountain biker and want to go down on Pato, there is a bridge that you can bike to and cheer people on at that bridge. Otherwise, there's not a lot of great spectator spots. The best spectator spot is being a volunteer kayaker. If you have your own kayak or stand-up paddleboard, sign up to be a volunteer and you can be out on the lake. Mountain bikers can go on the Potawatomi Trail and go on that bridge. Otherwise, there's really not a great spectator spot. And I think it looks like everything else here is answered. If I didn't answer your question, you have something in the chat that didn't get answered. This is your last chance to unmute and speak up.
No, there is no 10K packet pickup on Sunday.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that we talked about that. And that's on the website. When you registered, it said that there is no 10K or 15K Sunday morning.
Hey there, I have a question. How accessible is it to get from the bus drop off at North Star Beach into the swim start as far as like walking with mobility issues?
The bus takes you pretty close. I'd say maybe 200 yards, something like that. If you need assistance, let us know ahead of time and we'll help out. Did that answer the question? Is that okay?
Yep, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, and for everybody, let us know. We hold limbs at both ends of the swim, all kinds of things, crutches, limbs, whatever. Let us know. We're there to help.
Eva, I have a really easy question for you. I know orange buoys are not allowed. Are
Mhm.
pink buoys okay? Okay,
Yeah,
I
pink or
wasn't sure if
yellow.
it's okay, perfect.
Yeah, and we do
Thank
have
you.
a couple. We have some yellow turn buoys, but Yeah,
Okay.
they're so large, it's hard to confuse them. But the round orange they're confusing for people.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else? All right. Well, then we are going to sign off. You all can go back to work or whatever else you're doing. Again, my apologies. Look for the recording. We will send out an email with the recording and we'll let you know what we're going to do about a reprise. Okay.
Thank
See
you.
everybody soon. Happy taper.